With everyone busy talking about the Camp Nou, with the game coming up this weekend, one thing that hasn't gotten a whole lot of attention is the Montjuïc. Yesterday, Tuesday evening at 6:30 local time, a friendly game took place, a charity match between Catalonia and Palestine, the two national teams. And that game ended 2-1. Hansi Flick was there. Marc Bernal played 45 minutes, starting with the number 6 shirt. And the footballing part aside, one thing that caught my eye was the pre-match ceremony where El CANT DELS OCELLS was played. Now, El CANT DELS OCELLS translates to the Song of the Birds, and essentially it is a Christmas song, but the connotation of it has changed over the years, because initially, back when Pablo Casals, the cellist, was still alive, the meaning the song had was very, very different. Now, to understand this a little bit better, let's take you back to 1939. The Spanish Civil War had just ended, and Franco's side won that war. Pablo Casals is the person of interest here, the man behind the Song of the Birds. And in 1939, when the Civil War had ended, he was on the other side of the war. He was with the Republicans, and he was very vocal and very, very loud about this. Now, because of this, he feared execution, and because of this, he exiled from 1939 and 17 years onwards. And when he did that, he made a public vow and said, "I will not return to Spain before it returns to being a democracy." He was quite a notable performer of his time, and so when he exiled for a little while, he didn't actually perform anywhere. And when he did perform, El CANT DELS OCELLS was one of the songs that he would perform the most. And because of that, the song became a symbol of resistance to oppressive regimes and freedom and taking matters into your own hands. That is why the Song of the Birds was so important to yesterday's match and what that match means. And there's a lot of other events going on with regards to this charity. I will leave a link down below if you want to check it out. There was a game between the Palestinian national team and Athletic Club just a day prior, and they are going around raising money for the charities, and all proceeds will go to help the Palestinian people suffering from the genocide going on in Gaza and Palestinian regions today. On a footballing note, the match did end 2-1. The Catalan side won this one with goals from Ili Sanchez and Joel Roca before Mustafa Zaidan reduced the deficit for Palestine. Marc Bernal, after the first half, told TV3 in Catalonia that he found this to be a very special day for both Palestine and Catalonia. And of course, for him, this was his first full appearance for the national team. Having appeared at youth level previously for the Catalan national team, this was his first full appearance. He got 45 minutes starting for the national team. And this was obviously a good way for him to gauge his recovery and see where he was, given that he, of course, was out with a very, very hard injury for the season that just passed. And of course, with Hansi Flick in attendance, it was a good way for him to gauge the progress of Marc Bernal, as well as other Catalan prospects that featured in this match.